Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2018 Honda Accord Sport 2-liter turbo. This Accord Sport has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque with the 10-speed automatic transmission. This vehicle is also available with a 6-speed manual. 2018 was the first year of this generation of the Accord. It's really nice. They got rid of the V6, and then the highest output engine is this turbo 4-cylinder in 2018. So the 10-speed automatic is also a very nice transmission as well, and the manual is a really cool option. So yeah, this Accord was very popular when it came out, and it's a great car overall. Interior is pretty nice. You have cloth mixed with leather seats because it's a sport and not like the Touring. The Touring will give you full leather. But you do have a partial digital gauge cluster. Like the left side is like a screen, but the right is just like a regular gauge. You have adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist in this vehicle. You have a nice backup camera right there, no 360 camera. Heated seats. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this vehicle as well. Easy to use screen. And you have the button shifter right there. You have a sport mode. And you have an econ mode as well. Pretty good, actually. That's a pretty good storage space in there. Nice. And it's wired Apple CarPlay, so you plug in your phone over there. And I like how the paddle shifters are like silver. I like these wheels a lot. They look really good. But it's a good looking car. It looks sporty. You have like a dark chrome look for the grille. And rear seats are pretty roomy, actually. You have some good room back there. And you also have the AC vents for your rear passengers. You have the 2-liter turbo sport badge on the back, and you have like the lobster claw taillights on this car. And in the trunk you have the Accord mat, pinstripe, sunroof as well. But yeah, good looking sedan. It definitely has like the tapered off roof line to make it look like a coupe, which is cool. That's like a trend many automakers were doing. Yeah, Honda did a great job with this generation of the Accord. And like even compared to like the TLX at that time, I mean, the TLX was very outdated at that point. In 2018, a lot of people were like, why should I get a TLX when this Accord is way more up to date with way better technology and a much nicer interior? Because in 2018, the TLX still had the 2 screens. So at that point, a lot of people were buying Hondas over Acuras because Acura was just way behind the game at that point. And yeah, these sold really, really well. I'd like to get a video on the manual one once. Wow, this car is actually pretty quick. This one has almost 111,000 miles, and it's in really good condition. Whoever owned this car previously took great care of it. And this specific one has a real dark tint on it too. And I like how the steering wheel feels. It has like a nice sporty shape. It's like nice gripping points. And it's not a flat bottom, but it kind of looks like one. Transmission's very nice to shift. Paddle shifters respond well. The engine sounds really good, actually. For a Turbo 4, I usually don't like the sound of Turbo 4s. They don't sound good, but this one actually sounds pretty good, to be honest. You put your foot down and the car will, it gets up to speed. Like this is a really nice car. Good, I think it does 0 to 60 in like 5.7 seconds, which is pretty good for just a Honda Accord daily driving sedan. That's impressive. 0 to 60. That's more than most people will ever need. And I like how it shows the speed limit in the gauge cluster. That's always a nice touch. Yeah, this car is very well equipped for what it is. Like, Honda, as I said, just did an amazing job with this car. I mean, some people were skeptical about the lobster claw taillights, but they didn't really like it when it came out. But after a while, people didn't really care anymore. I never had a problem with them. I think they look fine. Yeah, quick car. I'm gonna take it out of sport mode. But even in the sport mode, it's very smooth. Suspension, everything feels nice in this car. The seats feel nice, the suspension feels nice. The ride quality is nice and smooth. Blind spots are pretty good. You also have a sunroof, which you can tilt, open or close, and you also have the shade. But yeah, I really enjoying driving this car. It's impressive. The 10-speed that Acura and Honda and Acura both use is a really nice transmission. It's an in-house developed transmission. The Accord before this, I actually have check the video I uploaded the day before uploading this one, which is like the previous Accord with the CVT in the 4-cylinder, and then the V6 had like a 7-speed or something, or 6-speed automatic, I think. And this 10-speed's way better, way more refined, quicker shifting. It's pretty good. One thing I wish Honda never got rid of was the turn signal camera. I always wonder why Honda got rid of the turn signal camera. Like, when you put the right turn signal, how it would pull up like your blind spot camera. I don't know why they got rid of that. It's like actually a really nice feature, and a lot of people ask why it's not there anymore, and I honestly don't know the answer to that, because it's a really good feature. It's useful for anyone who's driving, regardless if they're a beginner driver or experienced driver. I mean, it's nice to have that. But anyways, really nice car overall. This Accord is comfortable, smooth, looks good, has some great technology. And if you get the touring model, you get even more, like a head-up display, ventilated seats, and I think a heated steering wheel. I bet you'd get some good stuff. And you, as I said, you have adaptive cruise and lane keep assist. Like, for a daily driver car, you can't really get a lot better than this. You know what I mean? And like, as I said, this one has 111,000 miles almost. It's in great condition, and like, the engine sounds very healthy. Like, this car, you can't even tell had 111,000 miles. Like, I wouldn't expect that. And it's just a great car. Everything feels well built. Like, even after this 111,000 miles, everything feels well built. Like, this, if you told me this had 35,000 miles on it, 40,000 miles on it, I wouldn't question it. Like, this interior has held up very well for that mileage, and it's also a 6-year-old car. But anyways, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for nice vehicles like this Accord Sport 2-liter turbo.